in their choice. And embrace that freedom. And give gratitude for the lessons that you've learned. And I always stress, I do not give gratitude to those that have abused me, to groups that have attacked me, to things that have lowered my vibration. I'm stressing that I do not give gratitude to such things. But give gratitude to God. For helping you to recall a higher vibrational perspective. That everything happens for a reason. Right? You're still here. That's why you're listening. That's why you're breathing. That's why you're seeing. You're still here. And so in that knowledge, be free. Whatever it is that is keeping you captive, whatever it is that you can't let go of, whether it is an emotion or, whatever you feel that's overwhelming, whatever that is dragging you down, whatever, you are being asked to release it. Just like you would release doves. Just open that cage and release it. Let it go. Watch it fly away. And give thanks. Next card. Step out of your comfort zone. And I believe that is in alignment with what we just discussed, because this is not letting go, right? Is not something that first comes to mind, so to speak, after experiencing some hurt or some trauma, some deceit. But in our dedications to be in alignment to God, to grow, to ascend, we have to step out of our comfort zones, arrive to our North Node, right? And so those of you that are having difficulty with that, my recommendation to you is prayer, meditation, removing yourselves and detaching yourselves from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, self-introspection, self-love, self-care. But make it to your North Node. Find your way. The next card is renewal. When you begin to transform and make those choices that are not necessarily easy to make, and quite frankly, that took some time to make. But once you've made it, once you've transformed, you rise. Now, if you just heard a pause before I said you rise, it's because sometimes these cards, the best way to explain this is sometimes they surprise me. As funny as it sounds. Because I am very much aware that I'm being guided and I'm channeling my messages and that I'm doing what I'm called to do. That I'm anointed to serve. But sometimes the messages are so loud and so clear. Right? So the last card for today is be bold and make the first move. And I'm also being led to say that this card deserves no explanation. Because whoever is connecting to this card has the answer and the guidance within. And in that download, of knowing what it is to be bold about and make the first move. I can share parts of me. And so, as I share parts of me, it is so parts of you can arrive to healing. So I myself have experienced deceit, betrayal, I myself have been attacked. In fact, my story is very much known. My story is very much in the public eye. My story is what led me to speaking to you. Now, those of you that are puzzled and are wondering where this is leading to, you're about to find out. I was in a situation. I laugh because how can you call a marriage a situation, right? But in fact, it was a situation. It was a situation because it was an illegal marriage. It was a marriage that was built under false pretenses. It's a long story. But I myself I must share my truth. I'm favored. Can I just be honest with y'all? I'm favored. It is what it is. Now, when you're favored, it doesn't mean that you don't go through trauma or hardships or challenges. Trust me, it doesn't mean that. What it means is God's eye is always on you. Therefore, whatever plots that are being made to bring you down, you may question God and you may say, why did you allow such and such to happen? But understand what we just learned from this moment of processing together, which is everything is connected. So in the attempt to bring you down, to basically